Alright. Alright. Fuck. The first half of the video has like this echoey sound. I'm gonna try to remove it. If it doesn't get removed, I'm sorry.
Very sad.
Alright. Here is the new Halo series in a fucking nutshell.
I am little girl, and I am very sad. You wouldn't understand, Master Chiefs, because you are a robot.
I am not a robot. I am but a man. A human. A blue.
Blue.
You are the Master Chief now.
Oh my god. So that's Halo now. Alright, we're checking out the Halo 1 live action TV show. We're gonna read some good and some bad takes for ratings that this fucking piece of shit show got. So here's Jimmy Rings, and that's supposed to be Halsey. We got this black dude, another black dude, and these two chicks. There is that one random chick right there that nobody likes either. Yeah, I mean, this show fucking sucks. It's not made for Halo fans. I don't know who the hell it's made for, but it got a 70% Rotten Tomatoes by the pros, and then it got a 50% rating from the audience, which is still surprising to me, to be honest. So let's read some of the professionals' reviews. The Halo series finally achieves what other movies and series only touched upon, which is really interesting story in one that doesn't require 2 decades worth of gameplay to understand. All right, so instantaneously, right off the bat, Adrian Alvarez never actually played the fucking games. And if they did play the games, they would realize that the story of Halo isn't like a story that you follow because it's super deep and in depth. It was just a cool game that everybody played because it was just cool and it was fun. Yeah, like the story was touched upon and tried to be like further adapted after Halo 3. We saw some lore stuff with Reach, but it's just like, the Halo really ended after 3, and Reach was a good game. ODST was like, it was all right. And then like 4, that was just like 343 trying to expand the story and like bastardize the series. Yeah, but I mean, yeah, the story, like nobody really, like it was just a fun game. Like, yeah, Halo is pulse pounding and intense. For the first minute of like the fight scene in the first episode, it was cool. But then like the dialogue was stupid, and the story was stupid. Oh, by the way, before I continue, can we keep the comments in the comment section? Like, instead of just fucking acting like pieces of shit towards each other, let's just fucking talk, all right? Because there's no reason to act like a douchebag to each other in the comment section. Like, there's always these people that are like, yeah, you can defend the show and think it's good. Like, it's my opinion that I think it's a piece of shit, but like you can watch it and you can think it's good. But at least if instead of saying that like I'm an insensitive bigot wiener, just say like why, and then I'll be like, all right, yeah, fair enough, cool. Like I'm not going to attack you for your difference of opinion. And like everyone in the comment section on my past couple videos, especially with like the initial D people, are like super like fucking angry. So let's just keep comments like chill. You can say, yeah, fuck this, fuck that. I don't care. You can say all that. But as long as you're not like attacking other people and saying you're a fucking insensitive piece of shit, then it's not fucking, that's nobody cares. Nobody wants that. All right. The Halo mythology already borrows heavily from sci-fi classics. Yeah, I mean the show does. The game is just whatever. As a sci-fi show that wants to deliver something more rewarding than source material, it's too slow to load. Yeah. Hail to the Chief, not quite, but despite some uneven plotting, this is a worthy adaptation and promises of better things to come. Listen, James Dyer, Like the guy took his helmet off like 5 minutes into it. It's just so fucking bad. I can safely say that the major flaw in the series is not the lack of the accuracy or loyalty to the source material, though it can't, though I can't read, though that certainly hurt it, but the lack of heart in the series. Yeah, I couldn't agree more. It just feels like a really shallow, even like a regular sci-fi series. Like even if you didn't know what Halo was, like one of my friends that I work with watched it and was like, I was just bored. And he never played Halo in his life. And he said the same thing about Avatar too. He's like, yeah, I thought that thing was fucking weird. I can safely say that the major flaw, while I understand that Halo Season 1 needed to build upon the universe and build up to Season 2, that grander in scope, it's abundantly clear that the show is at its best at what it embraces her, and that is in fact Halo. Yeah. So these professional raters seem to be fluffing up the tomato meter here. Complicated like a toxic hookup is complicated. Is this person bad for you? Yes. The sex is great, meh. But are you intrigued enough just to keep that around to see where it goes? Absolutely. What? The fuck does that even mean? Complicated like a toxic hookup is complicated. Is this person bad for you? Yes. Is the sex great? Meh. What? That doesn't even make any fucking sense. First of all, is this person bad for you? Yes. The obvious answer is yes. Is the sex great? If the sex was just meh, first of all, then you're just sticking around because you think like you're not ever going to get anything else, bruh. But are you intrigued just enough to keep them around to see where it goes? If you thought this person was bad for you and you thought the sex was meh and that was enough to keep you around to see where it goes, then you're sadly mistaken. Better than it's dead. Dude, I can't fucking read. Jesus Christ. This one ultimately Halo's alien problem feels like the symptom of the show's biggest problem. It's so deeply curious about the defining characters it lives in to become the virtual meaning of. Yeah, well, it holds. All right, these guys are just fucking. Halo jukes away from fans who knew the game's canon, but it's literally a metaphorical undressing of the iconic main character. Yeah, Halo jukes away from what the fans knew of the game's canon, but it's literal and metaphorical undressing. Yeah. Overall, it admires. These guys are retarded. Let's go to these ones. 2.5 stars is about right. CGI is not great. Despite what other reviewers say, the very first episode, the background of the kids out searching for the magic mushrooms or whatever looked really fake, and the ship Master Chief flies, not good CGI. Honestly, it almost looks better in game. All we have to compare is big budget sci-fi series like The Mandalorian, and Mando kicks the butt of Halo. Yeah, Mando was like good for 2 seconds for me, and it was just fucking boring because nothing fucking happened the entire time, and I was just dragging my feet along watching it. Pablo Schneider is okay, but he's better in weird shows like American Gods. I don't know. The negative thing of the series is Master Chief's too much time without the helmet sex scene was not useful at all. Like, okay, so like the negative, why? Like, see this rating? He gave it a 3.5 stars. The series is Master Chief without his helmet on, and the sex scene is not useful at all. It's like that doesn't fucking none of that shit belongs in Halo. There are no fucking sex scenes in Halo. I don't care if you're trying to make an adaptation because oh my god, dude, everyone fucking says the same thing over and over again. It's just a breath of fresh air. You know, it's really refreshing to see a new take of a series that I love so much. Like, if I'm gonna hear one more person go, it's a breath of fresh air. Like, it's not a breath of fresh air. Like, it's just like here's the thing: the type of people that like if they did a one-to-one adaptation of Halo to TV, then it wouldn't be good because the original story of Halo was just kind of like cool in its own game way. Like, but if they wanted to make a good series and tried to make it lore accurate one to one, It's just like, I mean, I don't know. I'm not a writer. I'm not a professional, but what I know here is that this just wasn't good. It did not hit the mark, and it didn't hit the mark for like 50% of people. Actually, you know what? I guess what I'm trying to say, is, and I'm gonna fucking stop blabbering. I feel like I'm just ranting on and on and on. But here's the thing. Let me actually take back what I said. Let's say we did a one-to-one adaptation with Halo. First of all, that would make the Halo fans, the already known Halo fans, happy. And the other 50% of Halo fans that just want to see more Halo and don't care what they pump out on the screen will also be happy. So, like, if you just give the people what they want in the first place, the entire community would be happy. Now, here's the thing. The writers like to butcher everything because they say, well, why would you want something boring? We want the writers to change up, or the writers themselves take the story and change it into something else and use it as a platform to make another story. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. Make a different show. Don't take Halo, show the guy's ass cheeks on the fucking screen, and make Cortana an unuseful fucking AI because Jimmy Rings knows better. Stop making him take his fucking helmet off. Stop doing the stupid fucking like half the fight scenes were dumb anyway. Like they would start cool. Like I remember, like watch this. This is exactly like how fucking Master Chief in the show would approach a fight. Where's the brute seed? Is this it? Yeah, this one. Is it play? Is it recording that audio? I hope so. Watch this. Ready? Running. Yeah, let's run right toward him. Slide. Fucking just get hit with a hammer. What the fuck was that? Why like this? Is this the video game Master Chief? Because I swear I saw my friend do this like 15 years ago. Fucking when we were playing like Halo fucking 3 and Halo Reach. Because this is like some video game shit where you just fucking run straight into the enemy and get fucking your ass chewed out by a chieftain. Just stupid shit like that. I have very little experience with the game, so I can't say how faithful the show is. Well, you already rated it pretty accurately. Here are plenty of other reviews that tell you it isn't. I'm just here to say that the show doesn't even hold up on its own. Absolutely terrible writing and characters. The only good thing that does is a substantial budget. Unsubscribe to Paramount Plus. Yep, me too. Just another generic blah. I subscribed to Paramount Plus to check this out. Super excited, but I don't understand why they decided to chase down some random character, Kanha. The storyline was obnoxious. I feel like I was excited about the Spartans in the UNSC. The action could tell you was lovely. Even if it was a standalone show, it's very bad. Horribly paced, poorly written. There are many of plot holes. True, not faithful to the book. I hate it when I hate it when I see these fucking comments. Like, listen, I'm not saying anything against you. What's your name? Cito A. I'm not saying anything against you, but the book doesn't matter. The book doesn't, nobody thinks of Halo and goes, fuck, the book, shit, it's not faithful to the book. The Harry Potter books were better than the movies. It's not Halo. Forget about the book, Pseudo. I'm sorry. You rated the show perfectly. But it's not about the books. You don't need to know anything about Halo and the idea of Halo by a book, okay? I'm not saying this to be a dick either, but you and like maybe 100 other people read the books, okay? I'm not saying it to be a dick. I don't know. I'm sorry. Maybe you read this at your book club. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to be mean to you, but it's not about the book. Not faithful to the game makes no sense as far as plot and timing. This was poorly written and no other negative reviews are spot on. Yeah, I mean, you're still right. This whole show feels like someone wanted to create his own sci-fi show and decided to ride on the Halo franchise. Of 100%, 100%. This isn't Halo. This is like a TV show where you see the background of GTA, and it feels like it was made by people who have no idea what Halo is. Yep. Couldn't even finish it. Yep. This show does an amazing job at disrespecting the entire universe and Master Chief as a whole. I pray I either take a very different direction towards the writing of these characters or stories in the entire series. The acting is great. I don't know about that. I disagree. The CGI is pretty good. I disagree for a lot of that too. In some parts it is, in other parts it looks stupid. I do agree when there is a when there are solid battle scenes with Master Chief and his armor, but the writing needs to go. What the fuck is this? You rated this up 4.5. I find it pretty cool. The super high production quality is a big factor. Feeling like a proper big budget sci-fi movie. They did a great job translating those worlds and tech. Suits the ship strongly grounded in current duty military technology in the way that it reminded me. I'm not reading that. The show itself is decent. It doesn't follow the game, but I think people need to let that go and watch it as its own thing. Bro, I hate it when people fucking say that. Like, it doesn't follow the game, but I think people need to let that go and let it watch as its own thing. Then if we're like, it's Halo. It's fucking Halo. It's a Halo game, movie, TV show adaptation that they changed. If you want us to let it go, to watch it as its own thing, make a different show. You can make super soldier, science fiction, alien race work in your own way. Why did you have to use Halo as your platform? Okay, like it's just and you said it was decent. It's not even decent on its own. It's just a poor excuse to just pump and dump the fucking audience for all they've got. Oh my God. It's not like if it's its own thing, then why is it called Halo? Well, you need to keep an open mind about it because if you don't keep an open mind about it, then your life must be really shallow and you're an insensitive little wiener boy. Bro, stupid. It's possible to make everyone happy. True. I am thrilled that something with an actual budget got made. I rather have nothing. Halo forward on to Dawn, even when the bastardizing of the series came into play when 343 took over. At least forward on to Dawn, that little short, like hour and a half or whatever, even shorter movie was better than the TV show. Yes, Halo is a very popular game, but the writers need to pull in more than just the loyal fan Halos for it to be successful. Why? Why? Like, I don't understand why. Like, this is like just those words right there in order for it to be successful. Like, what's your level of success? Having a show that made millions of dollars, but only half the people like it, or having a show that made a wholesome amount of money, still probably over millions of dollars, and 100% of the people like it. And to be honest, I don't even know that because even if you made the show for Halo fans, how do you know that it's not going to be even more successful than when you change the story like this to make money? Like, is that really all it's about? Is just making money? Like, it's so fucking dumb. And honestly, though, it's the fucking truth. I hate to fucking say it, but it's the truth. They got to make money. Everyone's got their fucking hands in the cookie jar. They're ready to pull the trigger on all these fucking modern day, adaptations. And they're all pulling fucking names out. And they're just saying, let's do Halo next. And this is what we get. I think it's cool to see vehicles and weapons in the game, hearing them, the effects as well. I think the show is a blast. Everyone just needs to take a chill pill. If you need to tell us to take a chill pill, there's something wrong. There's something wrong. TJK, you're lying to yourself, dude. You're lying to yourself. I'm not saying you're not a Halo fan. You're the type of Halo fan that just wants to see more Halo content because it just has Halo on the front. Now, what if we made Master Chief a 4'5" little ninny with a pink rainbow on his head, and we said, "Hey, go eat a fucking space mushroom and get high off of it," and then as long as it has Halo slapped on it, you would be content with watching that. Here's the thing, though. other people on the planet because they're so passionate about, especially things that they grew up with and things that, like, I didn't fully grow up with Halo. Like, I technically did, but I didn't grow up with it. I was born in 2000. So I was not fucking around for Halo 1 and 2. I got the tail end of it. I got 3. I got Reach. I didn't even bother with ODST. And then I got 4, which I thought was eh. And then 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 are all shit. So, yeah, I mean, dude, like, come on. Look how they massacred my boy in the whole Halo universe. Did you see how popular The Mandalorian was when they didn't do the face reveal? How the writers read a Halo book called The Fall of Reach? Okay, so again with the book thing, like, once you open up that can of worms of like lore, it starts diluting the whole fucking series. Like, it's like, oh, this is canon, and then this is canon, and then, oh no, it doesn't say it in the book, and then how come he can do it in the game? Like, the Halo concept itself was well thought out, and it was also very simple and fun at the same time. Now we're starting to introduce books and fucking like little Mambo fucking dolls, and the merch is getting bigger, and now we're getting live action fucking movies, and the games are fucking changing, like, and now they're like Call of Duty, Fortnite games. Like, it's diluting the pool here, and like I said before, like, everyone's got their little mitts in it, and like, yeah, it's pulling people into the Halo fan base, and it's confusing the fuck out of everybody because it's making original Halo fans mad, and it's making new Halo fans fucking shit on old Halo fans because they think the new version of Halo is fucking pizza skin guns and little fucking Mambo fucking Master Chief dolls. Another attempt on a legendary story. The only disregard the essence of the games. The legendary character that was Master Chief was dragged through the dirt. He gave it a 2 stars. I'm surprised. Made a common emotion junkie. Yeah. Oh my god. Which one? Fuck, was it Halo TV show? I don't know what the fuck it was called. Oh, it's this one, Halo After Bungie. Wait, I need my. Fucking love this video. All right, watch. Ready? All right, here we go. Why can't I hear it? Oh, I can hear myself. I don't want that. All right, I can still hear myself. How do I turn it off? Hello? What the fuck? How did I do this last time? All right. No, I can still hear it. What the fuck am I supposed to do? Hello? Oh wait, is it my phone? Oh shit, it's recording my phone again. Fuck. All right. Here you go, ready?
I am little girl, and I am very...
Hang on, I gotta check and make sure I didn't fuck that up. I like the shoe, in my opinion. It's entertaining. It keeps. I'm not even gonna fucking read that because you didn't even say show. Horrible show. I tried to go back and rewatch for some of the few good portions, but I couldn't make it through the whole episode without cringing. Why do filmmakers take a good IP and absolutely destroy it? This is par. This is par for the course, I guess. But it's sad. I have to say, grew up with an emasculate. We grew up with emasculated and changed so dramatically that they couldn't even remotely resemble how they were originally portrayed. If you want to make a watered down universe and uninteresting soap opera in the Halo universe, just make a new story and leave the original characters fucking alone. Nathaniel, my boy, yes, you're right, 110%. 3 for just being Halo, no stars for anything else. Too bad. Many sub stories are not that interesting. You're being generous, dude. I loathe this show. The intent they created an account just to write this review in fairness of a generic sci-fi wherein the protagonist commits war crimes, sex with prisoners of war is frowned upon by the Hague, by the Hague, with an occasional sketchy VFX and bizarre plot lines. It's fine. I would fit it right into the sci-fi show with modern. Oh my fucking god! 10% of Halo plus 90% of generic boring sci-fi drama. Master Chief character assassinated. He's John, just John. Each episode leaves me wanting more. Whilst I don't agree with the low ratings, I knew nothing about the game, so had no comparisons or expectations. All right, I'll give you a pass, Spanny. Could we get some Halo in the Halo show, please? Uh, it's so bad it hurts. I tried watching this series with my kids who are obsessed with Halo, but everything about the show is bad and had to stop watching it. If you love Halo, the Halo series will ruin it for you. If you don't love Halo, then the series will not change that. Jeez, I feel bad for this guy and his kids, dude. That sucks. Just all right, just pop in Halo 3 and just start playing split screen just to get their hopes back up and buy them ice cream. Actual hot garbage. I would give it a 0, but they won't let me. The acting is god awful. The plot is high school creative writing level. The only thing Halo about this armor design and even spit on that by taking off the helmet. What a joke. The people responsible for deserve to never work in the industry again. True. A bigger mixture of ups and like here's the thing. If the showrunners were just honest, if we had the Hollywood freaks just say, listen, we wanted to try something different. We're sorry. We know it didn't land well with everybody, and we're sorry. It really fucking let everybody down. You know what? It would be like, shit, all right, well, but here's the thing. Take our advice, though. It's like you made this for us in the first place. Like, we're not just trying to be those, like, hater, fucking, like, uh, just douchebag people that fucking hate everything. No, we're trying to tell you because we love Halo. We love Halo. We don't want to see our favorite things get dragged through the dirt. Like, we're here because we want to fucking help you. And yeah, there are douchebag people out there that are going to say some fucking stupid shit. But the reason why is half of them are just mad because they're passionate about this amazing franchise that was created for us. This show could have been so much better. Cortana's design was terrible. I thought her design was fine. I just thought they just changed her character so much that it sucked. They did the same thing with Star Wars. And if you played the game, there's absolutely no way you don't love the show. I hope the series continues on. All right, that's a bot. And yeah, if you're a bot. On to season 2. With the season 1 and season 2, the writing isn't just Master Chief. He does really have a personality. Jokes are slowly learned on the battlefield, filed. Cortana and Halsey, a slight banter in general, blah, blah, blah. Great show, love the storyline. Cohen H. and Cheetah Cosmo. Expecting G.I. Joe, Michael Bay blockbuster. For those expecting a G.I. Joe, Michael Bay blockbuster show, is obviously that is the mature-oriented narrative is a disappointment. G.I. Joe, Michael Bay. What? That's like the first time I've ever heard anybody fucking say that. A G.I. Joe, Michael Bay blockbuster show is obviously that is mature-oriented narrative and is a disappointment. Nobody asked for that. Halo is a beautiful story center in the Master Chief's soul search. The discovery of his humanity is impeccable. He fucked an alien human in space. Not Halo, not Master Chief, not Spartan. So many things wrong and amongst and almost nothing right. The show is an 8.5 hours, extremely boring and bad story, and zero point 0.5 of subpar 2007 CGI. Not sure who the intended audience here. I hated it. Is like It's like 5 star or 1 star. Like you either fucking love the show or you hate it. And the reason why you love it is because you're that type of Halo person that just wants more Halo content. So your standards are really low. If they made an adaptation that was perfect, you would have loved that too. That's the type of person that these people are. But then there's the other people that actually critique what they watch because they have a sense of like higher quality because they're passionate about it. Honestly, I don't know why so many people dislike this. I have played all the Halo games. I'm not a hardcore fan, but I do love the Halo story universe. This show feels right. I love the story so far. It feels like you're just watching endless cutscenes from a Halo game. Good sci-fi drama. If you're a Halo fan, this is hell to watch. If you are a Halo fan, don't do this to yourself. If you are a Halo fan, be content with the games. Don't worry. I'm sad too. Joey H. I feel you, dude. I feel you. You're absolutely right. And I'm so sorry we feel the same way. I really like the first season. Excellent storytelling, action, acting, and visuals. Not a worthy Halo show. All they had to do is keep the dang helmet on until the end of the season. The mystery is what lies behind the mask, is what made the games interesting. On top of wealth of lore, you had one job. If The Mandalorian showed it's possible, heck, the Halo game showed it was doable. What are these? All right, I love these guys. These guys are hilarious. All right, watch these. These guys are like, these guys get this shit nailed down to a point.
A couple days ago, the official trailer for Halo, the series, Season 2 dropped. And one of the main things that people are talking about the trailer is the fact that Master Chief continues to not wear his helmet, even his armor, as we see him fighting without his armor at all.
Why? Why did you take? Why even have him be a Spartan if he's just gonna take the armor off, shooting people? It's just like, why? Why? Even from a storytelling sci-fi point of view, why?
Oh, and it obviously didn't help that in both of the new promotional posters we have for the TV show, Master Chief isn't wearing his helmet, even in what looks to be a war zone.
This is like a fan-made poster that some kid thought of in 2007, to make for the Halo cover of Halo 3.
Which I talked about a little bit in my last video, but now thanks to my friend Rebs Gaming on Twitter, a quote from the actor who plays Master Chief, Pablo Schreiber, has surfaced once again and has gone pretty much viral on Twitter here with almost 3 million views and all kinds of people talking about it. And this quote dates back to March 2022 when Schreiber was explaining why the decision was made for Master Chief to remove his helmet, which of course happened in the very first episode and made everyone lose their mind. One thing I learned very early on is that there's as many different opinions in the Halo universe as there are Halo fans. So obviously, you're not going to be able to please everybody. But what I would say is that we are tailoring an entertainment experience that's tailored to the medium that it's for. When you play.
And what is that? What is that medium? What is the medium? For who? Just the casual people who just want to watch sci-fis that love everything because it's different and it says Halo on it?
A first-person shooter, the way that a character is developed is very different than what's necessary when you're making long-form television. To go on this journey with your protagonist, you're not going to be able to bring an audience along in a long-form story without having access to a character's face.
Oh my god. Oh my god, dude. Why? Why? I didn't know there were rules to storytelling.
Which tells you what they're feeling, how they think about everything. That access to a character.
You can't see body language isn't a thing? So you're telling me because he's leaving his helmet on, we're not going to know how he's feeling? Because body language doesn't do that. We didn't have a problem feeling out everybody's feelings in any other TV show or video game where people have their helmets on. But you're saying, oh, for long-term storytelling, to keep a character's character with the helmet on, you can't do it because you can't tell their feeling. That's the same fucking people who said that in the Avatar show. They said that The reason why Zuko has his eyebrow in the live action adaptation is because you can't show facial expressions without eyebrows. And he has a face, just a missing fucking eyebrow. Like, I don't understand the delusion of you can't tell a story with a character that wears a helmet, a face mask, because you're not going to tell how he's feeling. First of all, who gives a fuck about how the Master Chief is feeling? Like, it's the Master Chief. He is a, like, if you want, I hate this fucking term because it's modern day, like, trash, and I just don't like it. You know how everyone, like, calls everybody, like, a fucking Chad, bro? You're a fucking Chad. And it means you're cool. Whatever. Fine. But he is the definition of he's a fucking Chad. Like, he doesn't need to fucking have feelings and emotions. He's Master fucking Chief. He's the guy who gets shit done. This is the only time where Mary Sue characters work. I wouldn't even call Master Chief a Mary Sue because he's always getting fucked in his ass and how to figure out ways how to get around them. He's just a badass super soldier. That's what he was designed for. Not to be, he was designed to literally have the feelings washed out of him because he needed to just be a soldier, and he was experiencing feelings of fucking depression and shit. And Cortana was implemented so he could be a useful soldier that can make decisions faster with an artificial intelligence supporting him and also keeps him fucking company.
Character's emotional life over the course of time is what makes you emphasize and connect with that character. I'm sorry,
No.
but it's the only choice for long-form storytelling in television. What I would say to anyone who disagrees with that, I totally respect your
That's a cop-out. You don't mean that. When you say, I totally respect your opinion for anyone that doesn't, you're just saying that because you're PR trained.
opinion. But it's
Actually, you're not PR trained. I take that back. You're just saying it because you don't want to make people mad. But the truth is the truth.
a pretty basic place to start when you're talking about making a television show of quality.
It's
Of
what a
quality
dumbass
kills me
take.
because he clearly hasn't seen his own show yet. But anyways, boys, where do we even begin to talk about this hot shit take? But to be fair, I feel like Pablo has to agree with the showrunners here, so he is kind of handcuffed.
Yeah, of course, because he signed a contract. I'm gonna be honest though, I would never make it in Hollywood. I would never make it anywhere because I would never. If I signed these contracts and I thought my role that I played was shit, and then somebody asked me, "How'd you like the role?" I'd be like, "Well, it fucking sucks." Then all of a sudden, my contract would be revoked,
Obviously, he's
and I'd
not
be
gonna
homeless in
bash
Los
the show he's
Angeles.
in, and this decision is well above his head, so he's just kind of giving some corpo garbage for the fellas here. But of course, the internet had a field day with this because this is just not true. Obviously, you can totally make a show while having the main character's face covered up by a helmet. You can totally convey their emotion. That's obvious. But you can't make a TV show like the Halo TV show that we have without taking off his helmet because they wrote a god-awful fucking TV show. Master Chief is really just focused on clapping cheeks the whole time. They made it so they had to take his helmet off because they're trying to make Master Chief into someone who he clearly isn't. That's why they had to take his helmet off, because they made Jimmy Rings the series, not Halo the series. So anyways, let's look at what the internet has to say about this, because this is obviously just not true. Ever heard of Mandalorian? Ever heard of Darth Vader? Ever heard of Spider-Man? Ever heard of Judge Dredd? Ever heard of Deadpool? Obviously, he has animated animatronic shit going on. Ever heard of this guy? Who the is this guy? But look it, I can tell he's in a crazy battle right now. B for Vendetta, Kenny. When you're making a show of quality, kills me. No offense to Pablo, by the way, because he is handcuffed to this opinion. He has to say it like that. But let's look at some of the takes across the internet. We got some
He does,
crazy
but he
hot takes
doesn't.
here. Shout out Kelsky on YouTube. Apparently, Pablo has zero understanding of body language, shot composition, the use of colors that can also be used to convey emotions and tone. No wonder the show is terrible. Yeah, obviously. Hey, maybe you guys should have played the games. Then you would have realized that, yeah, you can convey emotion with body language, tone, and lighting, and everything that Kelsky mentions here. Obviously, this kills me too. Pablo is in this interview like he's some kind of like insanely good actor. Meanwhile, this is literally his acting in fight scenes. Are you kidding me right now? This tweet killed me, dude. Literally, this is how he thinks a character's emotion has to be shown. Just completely overacting doing everything possible. Oh my
True.
god. The Halo TV show is so bad. What else do we have here? Amazing how Halo itself has proven this wrong. Literally, like if they played the games, they would have realized. Shout out to Stefan, the Monkey X Moo 33 here, as well as various TV shows and movies. The Mandalorian is literally one of the biggest names in streaming. He rarely takes off his helmet. Obviously, Darth Vader, the clone troopers. What a fundamental misunderstanding of a character. They're tripling down on it. Absolute insanity. Halo Infinite, for example. Master Chief has his bucket on the whole time, but there's tons of great moments in the campaign. As you can see here, if you've played the campaign,
I was not a fan of the Halo Infinite campaign. I think it's just because the game was boring after a while, because they tried to do the whole open world thing. Um, yeah, I mean, it was just a Halo game. It didn't change my opinion, and plus it had like the shitty launch, and there's no fucking split screen, and there was no co-op campaign. Like, just a lot of shit, so it left a bad taste in my mouth. I guess it got better now, but I tried playing it again. I'm off that bandwagon. Halo's fucking dead.
you immediately know these moments where he displays tons of emotion. Just think of Halo 3 even. Anyway, let's keep it going. Blue over here. You can easily tell Chief's emotions in the game with his helmet on. Pedro Pascal, an incredible actor, by the way, shows his face like 3 times the entirety of the Mandalorian, and we can tell his emotions with his helmet on. What else do we got? Mr. Gruntington. You don't even need to show Mando as a point when you've got a whole game showing off professional Chief body expressions and strong visual storytelling. Obviously, boys, Pablo is wrong. Simple by mischief here. I mean, literally play the campaigns like we mentioned. Josiah, the Nade God. I fully understand how much emotion the human face has, but motherfucker also doesn't seem to understand the concept of body language. Spider-Man! Have you ever seen a Spider-Man movie? Darth Vader!
To be fair, Spider-Man takes his helmet off or mask off over time, and we do know who the guy is underneath. But yeah, like we can still tell who his emotion. We can still tell what his emotions are, even when he has the mask on.
Craig Leafium. Chief's visor portrayed more emotion in Halo 3 than Pablo's dumb face ever could. No offense to Pablo, but honestly, you kind of made your bed here. I don't know what to tell you, bud. Boinski. I understand the actor wants his limelight, but you can tell how someone feels based on body language. Absolutely. Halo the TV show season 2 coming February 3rd. Oh boy, how much worse could it possibly get? Who is Chief gonna this season? How little will he wear his armor this season? How bad are they gonna butcher the Fall of Reach? Tune in next time.
Oh, these fucking stupid ads, dude. Master Giat has temper tantrum and smashes the alien spy. uh, what a joke. I can't believe I can't believe it got a fucking like 50%. Like that's just wild to me. 52% even. Like I thought both of these would just be like fucking one. Jesus Christ. See, here's the problem. I think the people that actually truly dislike, I'm not the type of person to like leave bad reviews on like say restaurants when I go to them. Like if I just didn't like the food, I'm just not gonna go back to your restaurant. And maybe I'll go back like one more time because maybe the fucking chef was having a bad day. You know? You never know. And I'll go back and it's just like, all right, if it fucking sucks twice, yeah, it's just not good. Um so it's not like I go online and go, this restaurant was the worst restaurant and the customer service was bad and my chicken was cold. Oh fuck me. Um, but yeah, no, I'm not. I wouldn't do that. And I think a lot of the actual Halo fans that didn't like the show don't leave like the ratings. Um, it's these are just like I honestly Rotten Tomatoes just a very generic idea of ratings. Um, yeah, like that's really all it is. I wouldn't take these to heart because to be honest, I think a lot of the actual people who watched the show didn't actually rate it or review it. They just gave up on it because they're like, fuck it. I wish a lot more of the fan base did. And what I wish they did is they don't leave comments. They just say, yeah, it just wasn't a good show. 1 star. Like the second you start involving yourself by fucking leaving paragraphs on these things, like that's when the big Hollywood people go, "Oh, you just fucking suck." It's like maybe we can kill them with silence, and everyone in the world just stops watching TV. I don't know. I don't fucking know.